Hello, my name is Ashley Christensen. I am a Southerner. I'm a mom of 3 kids. I'm a school physical therapist, so I work with special needs kids, and a wife. Let me think, I'm 48 years old, 5'2", about 160 pounds-ish. So I'm not super skinny, but I'm not the Pillsbury Doughboy either. I originally started watching Survivor from the first season, and my brother-in-law desperately tried to get me to apply, and I was like, oh hell no. And 20 years later, I'm like, okay, I can do this now. And I don't know what it is, but I watched the last season, and I'm like, all right, I could rock this, and I know I could. I'm determined, I'm tenacious, I am loyal to a fault. I'm probably honest, a little too honest, so that might get me in a little trouble. I wouldn't consider myself competitive, but I'm told I am, so apparently I'm pretty competitive, and I'm semi-athletic. I met my husband funny story, met my husband in high school. He was an exchange student from Denmark, and me being a Southerner, a Southern girl, I couldn't actually go up and introduce myself to him. So I went to he played on the soccer team. He was like the star soccer player. So I went to the coach and said, hey, let me be your soccer manager. He's like, what is that? And I was like, all right. So I would get the balls, I would get the water, I would help manage the equipment, so forth. So the coach let me do that, and we started dating, or we started dating. We dated for like 9 months or so, and we broke up for about a decade. And then during that time, I went to undergrad, and I went to physical therapy school. And when I got out of physical therapy school, I sent a Christmas card to his parents' house. I made it through the C's that year because I hate writing Christmas cards. They suck. And his mom, she admitted to me, she almost didn't give it to him. She was like, oh God, no, it's Ashley. And I think they were just scared that he would come back here. And sure enough, she gave him the card. He sent me an email, and 20 years ago, we did a lot of emails, and they had like frequent flyer miles through like USA or something. And he was like, meet you in London. I'm like, all right. So, I flew to London, and he flew to London, and we met up, and we got back together and got married like 6 months later. So it was really cool because, my friends at the time were like, oh my God, you're getting married? You're not even engaged. But my cousin and the people that knew me from high school were like, yeah, you never did get over him. So it was kind of cool. So yeah, 20 years later, here we are. Let me think why I would do this. I just think it would be neat. I think I could rock this. I think it would be a lot of fun, and I like to have fun. I love problem solving, I think it would be kind of cool to, try to work through this. Through my job, I work with special needs kids, and that's pretty emotionally challenging. I'm navigating principals and teachers and very emotional, raw parents. I think it's really hard to have a child with special needs. So I know how to work with these parents and the kids, and I train a lot of staff. So I think the interpersonal, figuring out how to work with different people from different backgrounds and with different needs, I think I can bring to the table. I absolutely love to travel. If it were up to me, I would be traveling a lot more. I love to snow ski. I love to water ski. As you can probably tell, I'm a little ADHD. Okay, a lot of ADHD. I think it's something that I could add a little something different to your program. I would love to represent the South, but a more educated South. We don't all talk like this, and we're not all racist. And just because I have a Southern accent doesn't mean I'm not smart, and I have a lot to offer. So I hope you'll give me a chance. So look forward to hearing from you, and thanks so much for your time.